Hello and welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Well, now we are cutting across to breaking input. Well, the return of the BJD to the BJP's side has been some time in the making, and the two, being prime opponents in Odisha, are now looking forward to form an alliance. There is a big meeting that is being held in Bhubaneswar. Odisha's BJP leaders are all set to meet JP Nadda. And amid BJD tie-up buzz, these are the latest inputs that we are getting in, that BJP and BJD are likely going to hold a meeting in Bhubaneswar over the alliance talks. So these are the latest inputs that we are getting in. Let's take a look at some of the political reactions.
Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik ji was present, and with him 18-20 senior leaders and functionaries of the Biju Janata Dal party were present in the discussion, and all the aspects for the coming and strategy for the coming general election was discussed, and it was decided that anything which will be conducive for the development of Odisha and for the people of Odisha.
Most of the senior leaders of Biju Janata Dal have discussed so many things regarding the ensuing parliament and assembly election. Later on with the Honorable Chief Minister and the party President Sri Naveen Patnaik also. And Biju Janata Dal thinks always for the interest of the people of Odisha and as a whole for the state of Odisha, for the state Odisha, for the interest of people and the state, Biju Janata Dal will take steps.
Well, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Rupashri. A very good morning, Rupashri. A big alliance is now expected on the cards with BJD. What more is anticipated out of the meetings that were held in Bhubaneswar?
Well, as far as Odisha is concerned, this is a very, very big political development because remember, BJD has been ruling at the helm for the past 24 years. And in this process, the BJP actually, instead of the Congress party, has emerged as the main opposition party in the state. And therefore, an alliance between the ruling party and the opposition party would not be absolutely, absolutely on line with the expectations of the people. However, yesterday, the BJD actually held a very important meeting at Navin Niwas, which was chaired by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. And after that, BJP leaders who emerged out of the meeting actually said that, since by 2036, Odisha will complete 100 years of its statehood, and the BJD and CM have major milestones to be achieved by this time. Therefore, the Biju Janata Dal will do everything towards this in the greater interest of the people of Odisha and the state. Now, because of that statement, actually, the speculation has been very high that it is just a matter of time before a formal alliance between the BJD and the BJP will be announced. Now, even yesterday in Delhi also, the state unit of the BJP in Odisha actually met the central leadership, and emerging out of that meeting, the former Union Minister Jewel Oram, who is a Sundargarh MP from the BJP, actually said that the state unit of the BJP was not in favor of any alliance, but the central leadership will have the final decision, and whatever the central leadership says, the state leadership will abide by that. Now, remember, the BJD and the BJP have been in alliance before, since 1998 actually, for almost 10 to 12 years, and that alliance actually broke in 2009 following the Kandhamal riots. But the BJD actually enjoys a cordial relationship with the BJP and has always supported the BJP when it comes to important legislations in Parliament. So what we are getting to learn from our sources is that while BJP will get a higher number of seats in the Lok Sabha, the BJP will get a higher number of seats in the Lok Sabha. The BJD, which now has 112 of the 147 seats, will fight on more than 100 seats in the Vidhan Sabha.
Right,
but we have to wait for the final, contours of this arrangement actually being announced. But that is what we are getting to hear, that BJP is more keen on the Lok Sabha elections, while
Right.
the BJD is more keen
Right,
on the Vidhan
Rupashri.
Sabha elections.
Okay, Rupashri, I'll request you to stay with us on the broadcast. We'll come back to you to understand the implications and the agendas of the meeting that was held. But right now, we're cutting across to our senior colleague Payal. A very good morning, Payal. The return of the BJD to BJP's side has been some time in the making, and the two being prime opponents in Odisha. Does this alliance really make sense in the run-up for the Lok Sabha elections?
Well, a lot of people, in fact, call the BJD as a fence-sitter party because remember, the BJD stood out in support as far as BJP is concerned on several bills in the Lok Sabha. In fact, supporting the candidature of Ashwini Vaishnav for his second term in the Rajya Sabha from the BJD quota also give you enough idea of what really was in store as well. But these two have been alliances in the past. They're not unnatural alliances. They're natural alliances, and they want to come back together. What we're given to understand that the BJD leadership has explained to its people that we need the center, we need the support of the center. We need money for the projects. We need that kind of handholding as well, because Odisha is still trying to, grapple with a lot of crisis in terms of financial crisis as a state. And as the state is about to embark onto another term, with Naveen Patnaik all set to become the sixth six-time chief minister of the state of Odisha. They want that rising Odisha to really become a brand, and they want Odisha to become the most prosperous and the most well-to-do state in the eastern part of India. So quite a reasoning given to the party leaders, because like Rupashri was mentioning, that not many people would really be ready for this alliance between both sides. But as far as the BJP is concerned, their motivation is that they have to reach their target of 370, and in order to do that, they'll be doing alliances with whoever they can, and probably whoever is ready to come into terms with them. And BJD has been an alliance in the past, and BJP has got a lot of support from the BJP on multiple occasions. Naveen Patnaik also supporting the candidature for Draupadi Murmu, for example, in the presidential election, has supported the BJP on multiple bills like the 370, etc. So that's something which, of course, it's a natural partnership, it's a natural friendship, which is being taken to another level. That's what the BJP is really saying, because all eyes are right now on getting that target of NDA at 400 seats in the Lok Sabha.
Right, Payal, I'll request you to stay with us on the broadcast as we're getting some more inputs on the same information. Now, sources on what top BJP leaders have told its leaders on alliance say that to take Odisha to next level, we need central support. And fighting with the centre won't get us neither the funds nor the projects. So this will guarantee in the next 5 to 10 years that Odisha will be topmost state in the entire eastern India. So these are the latest inputs that we are getting. Now, we are cutting across to another breaking input.